month since I've posted has been a lot going on. Toddler and I both had the flu for about a week and a half, and then we went out of town. I went to go visit home for 2.5 weeks. So basically the whole month of February we were out of commission on here. So as you can tell, her room was kind of neglected. So this is going to be our first video back, and I'm just going to do a reset with you here. If you're not already subscribed, please subscribe. Please don't forget to like and comment and share my channel. I'll put my socials down below. You can follow me on Instagram as well and TikTok. Thank you, and let's get started. As I mentioned before, the month of February we were out of commission. I was taking a break on YouTube. I just didn't have much to post. My channel here is a lot of cleaning and organizing, and while I did clean and organize all over my sister's house, I didn't feel like it was my place to share. I don't want to make it look like, her house is dirty or anything like that. Definitely isn't. I just love to declutter it. So I took a break from YouTube stuff. I posted a little bit here and there on Instagram and TikTok, but for the most part, I was just enjoying being around my family. I have now lived across the country from them for almost 4 years, and going from always being around your family, like to the point of I didn't really need friends because I always had cousins, and I have an aunt that's super close to me in age, and so I never really needed friends, although I did have some. Going from having such a big connection with my family to moving across the country has been so rough for me. The first year I was homesick, of course, but I started to kind of get used to the idea of like I would have to go home to visit, whatever. And then I had a baby, and that shook things up for me so much because now it's just me and her all day, every day, and I kind of missed the idea. I started to kind of grieve the idea of the life that I thought I would have, as far as my baby growing up with her cousins the way I grew up with my cousins, and doing all the mom stuff with all my cousins and my aunts, and even being with my mom and watching her be a grandma. It's like I didn't realize how much that was going to mean to me. So being so far away has been really tough mentally. So we took some time to go back and visit, and thank you, Jesus, that I have a husband that is such a great provider, because of how hard he works, I don't have to work, and that meant that I got to spend almost 3 full weeks over there, and I know that if I had been working, that would not be the case. So shout out to him, and definitely shout out to Jesus. But like I said, we were there visiting, so we kind of took a social media break. So now we're back at home, and we've taken kind of the week to like slowly get back into it. But now I've been having to refresh my house. Spring cleaning is around the corner, and I thought I would get started with the baby's room. As you can see, she is walking and talking and learning and growing, and I love it. Her room is starting to reflect that. So I've noticed that I've had to kind of change things around in her room every few months or so once she starts hitting some new developmental ages. So now I have realized that she really loves her books. So at first I had the books on the top shelf. You'll see it in a minute. I have the books on the top shelf, and so I decided to bring them down lower to her level, and that way she can read them whenever she wants. Downstairs I have a little basket of a couple of her favorite books, and she goes to those all the time. Every time we go downstairs, those books end up everywhere, and she brings them to me and her dad to read them. So I had to get up here and rearrange things. of course, when I go to put this away because she hasn't played with it, now she wants to play with it. Typical child behavior. Heck, typical person behavior, because I do the same thing. Yeah, so I'm going to put away a few of her toys that I've noticed she hasn't played with very much, kind of starting a rotation system and kind of make things a little bit easier for her to get to so that she can come in here and play a little bit more frequently. I'm going to go ahead and get her clothes put away. I'm sure you guys have seen it a few times now on my channel. I don't fold her clothes. I don't fold anybody's clothes really. In her room I have baskets, and so majority of the stuff that would go like in a drawer folded, I just throw it into separate baskets, and I hang up like her shirts that are not onesies. I hang up her jeans and her two-piece sets. I hang those up, but everything else goes in the baskets. I had bought her a couple of things for spring from Walmart, and so I was gonna go ahead and get those put away as well. Like I said, I go ahead and just separate into categories like her bottoms, her onesie tops, or her kind of messier tops that it's okay if she gets spaghetti sauce all over, her pajamas, her socks, and pacifier clips go in there. It's just a random thing, but it's a big basket, so yeah. Like I said, it's so fun to watch her like learn and grow. So she's playing with the blocks like it's a drink, and I love that now I can give her like an assignment, like go put this in your room. Now, did she go put it in her room? No, she did not. She went to go put it in her dad's man cave, but she went to go put it in a different room, so I call that a win. If you're still watching this far, tell me, comment below how you guys like to do your kids' clothes. Do you hang up mostly everything? Are you folding it into those nice little squares and putting them in a dresser? How do you guys prefer to do it? And maybe I'll try out a new method, because I am looking to organize her room again, because the baskets of clothes are becoming something that she can pull down and get into, which is a no-go. Also, yes, that little bluey popper thing is so inconvenient. It's always in the way, and she doesn't even play with it unless I'm playing with it or I pick it up. Then she somehow remembers that it exists. As y'all can tell, I'm kind of a yapper, and so I noticed that my daughter is also a yapper. Anybody that she meets, as long as she's warmed up to you, she's going to talk, and talk a lot, as she is doing right here. A lot of the time I respond as if I know what she's saying, and it's so funny because other people will be around and they're like, what did she say, or do you know what she said? And I'm like, no, but she thinks I know what she said, and therefore it's helping her build her communication skills. She's learning so many new words. Today she said more noodles when she wanted to eat, and so I'm calling it a win. Me talking so much to her is helping her learn more words and have a bigger vocabulary. So a mom win. Now that I'm looking back at the video, I didn't even see that she was playing peekaboo with me, and I feel so bad now watching it back, but I love her and she knows I love her. I play with her all day long, so it's just kind of made me a little bit sad to watch that back. She was so happy to see me, and I just kept on going about my business. But this is why I like to manage a clean home and do a little bit every day so that it's not too much and I get to still be attentive to her and pay attention and be present. That's my only goal as a mom. I mean, that's my biggest goal as a mom at this age. I want her to just know she always has me, has my attention. I'm here for her. And by the way, all of these little tags and stickers on these little kids' clothes is truly ridiculous. Like, it's too much. Okay, we got the point. We don't need the tag and the sticker. The sticker and the tag both have a barcode. Pick one. It's doing too much. Walmart. also, now that I'm looking back, I'm kind of insane for trying to do all of this while she's up and playing, because it's like cleaning during a tornado. Like, she just pulls other stuff out. Every time I'm cleaning, she's pulling something else out. Make it make sense. Like I mentioned, I'm moving her books down below so that she can get to them easier. She loves when I tell her go grab a book, and so I have to make it easier for her to get to. I was gonna try and get her a bookshelf until I realized like I need to work with what I have, because she has so much stuff already. I mean, you can't tell from her room, because I tried to keep things, you know, packed away as we need it, we take it out. But she has so much that I don't want to overstimulate her or have so much visual clutter in her room that she doesn't even want to play in there. So doing my best, and I said I'm going to work with what I have. As y'all know, I use Jaws, just add water system cleaner. I use the green wood spray on this microfiber towel just to wipe down all the dust from the bookshelves. The shelves. I did that in my closet right in the hallway. I didn't bring it in here, but I will also link that system, because that's what I use throughout my whole entire house. And as much as I love to clean, I'm such a chaotic cleaner because I usually forget or get off track of what I'm doing. Like, I just took this pink basket down and I probably should have found somewhere to put it where it needs to go, but instead I just walked around the room with it while cleaning other things that caught my eye. In the end, everything always gets done the way it needs to, but sometimes it's so chaotic. I don't know if you guys have noticed in my other videos, especially when I'm cleaning the kitchen, I'll go from the refrigerator, leave the refrigerator door open because I put something in the sink, and then when I'm at the sink, I'm like, let me just wash these dishes real quick. But while I'm washing the dishes, I have to put something away, and when I'm putting something away, I notice something on the floor, so I go get the vacuum. It's so chaotic, but I still love to do it, and it always gets done. What works for y'all? Are y'all one task at a time, or are you chaotic like me? Little hack for hanging up all the small little baby clothes. I keep all of the bottom parts of the hangers when I buy her clothes, and I just attach them to all the velvet hangers that I already had for her clothes, so that I'm not trying to fold little pants inside it and put a shirt over it. It's too much work, and this keeps it kind of cute but also together. So just a hack if you guys were interested. And that's it for this video today. Just getting back into the swing of things, resetting one room at a time in my house, especially getting prepared for me to get some spring cleaning done. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and comment below. Answer all the questions throughout the video. And have a good day. Bye-bye.